our opportunity to speak one last time to Peter and Alessandro. What have you guys been up to? What you been doing?
We've been doing interviews. We're talking to people. You got a shirt, didn't you?
Yes.
Whose?
You got the shirt?
Yeah.
Where's the shirt? Very, very, I mean, the nicest guy in football came around and gave Alessandro this one.
Yeah, game recognizes game.
Oh,
Obviously.
okay.
Game recognizes game.
So I'm happy.
Yeah.
I can go home now. And
What a player he is, by the way. I mean, we've been treated to a fantastic game of football by a fantastic football team today. And I interviewed Vincent Kompany not long ago, and it was difficult not to praise him as much as I did. I have to do that, but he was very, very proud. You can just sense that. He rested 3 players, didn't he? 3 massive players in this team, and still they scored 6 goals.
and still score 6 and maybe have opportunity to score 10, 12. But on the other side, why we are so happy about this game, because we saw also on the other side Atalanta that is clearly less strong, less fast, less creative and with quality than Bayern Munich probably in every position. We saw the incredible crowd, the pride of the team that even if they were down 5-0, they keep going, keep fighting, and they find a goal. So I think this is explaining what's happening here in this moment. Of course, it's not a great result, but it's good to see this kind of football.
Exactly, it was very good. And especially at the moment where the debate about certain teams exploiting the rules, you know, Arsenal was wasting 30 minutes in the game the other day, all this pushing and shoving in the penalties. We've just seen the Liverpool goal being disallowed there. To see a game that in so many ways was so pure today, and it was made pure really by the fans.
Exactly.
On the 5th goal, the applause was, I've never seen this anywhere in football, and I've been to loads of games. I've never seen the team going 5-0 down and their supporters literally applauding the team scoring.
Definitely a special place, this one in Bergamo for Atalanta, and definitely a special team that we saw. Bayern Munich is, guys, I mean, they're unbelievable. Tonight they're running faster, better, and with technique, with everything.
Do you pick them to win the Champions League, Alessandro?
I truly believe that they are, at the moment, the best team at the moment. You know, maybe a couple of months ago when the Barca has something more. But now the situation switched, and the other teams are, in my opinion, struggling a little bit. And they have more chance than anybody now, everybody else now.
Alessandro, when will I see you again? Do you fancy coming to Bodo with me? If they go through? Them and Arsenal?
Bodo, it will be interesting with you, Micah. Definitely, yes.
Why would it be
I'd love to see him
interesting?
in skis, by the way.
Tell me more.
I'd really love to see Micah go skiing.
We go skiing, yeah.
Can you ski, Alessandro?
Listen, I can ski, Micah. I can ski. You can pick whatever team you want, whatever game you want, and I'll be with you.
I think we should do that.
Oh,
I like that.
Look at that.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
Jamie and Micah are the 2 people that you'll be with next week. So you're swapping Alessandro for Jamie on Tuesday and then Micah on Wednesday. How do you feel about the swap?
Some really, really big shoes to fill. I mean, my God, it's been fantastic. Here is the top manager in the world just going past us now, Mr. Kompany. He looks extremely happy after I've done a full hour of interviews. He's still breathing. Some really, really big shoes to fill. And also, you know, I don't know how people are aware of Alessandro's popularity in Italy. It's unbelievable. You know, it's everybody just loves him. So it's going to be interesting now taking Jamie to Liverpool and Micah to Man City to see if that's along the same lines.
Oh, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. It was good to see you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Guys.
Bye.
Have a good night.
See you next week.
Ciao,
Wait.
ciao.
Oh, who? Oh, who? You two. Sorry. Right. Okay. Do you guys know when you two leave who is replacing you?
Yeah.
When you each drop out for a day.
Dempsey, we know that.
Clint Dempsey.
Oh, sorry. I hope maybe not have known that.
Oh, he's doing it twice?
Well, you're out one day and then Micah's out the next day. So each day there's only one person
No,
to
I'm coming
replace.
to Liverpool with you. I've had the green light.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had the green light.
No, he hasn't. Mm-hmm. He's lying to you. It's not true.
He's got the green suit.
Yeah, Clint Dempsey is going to be in the building. We're very excited for that. Love Clint.
Oh, wow. Can you sound like it then?
I did. I said, I love Clint. Clint knows that.
You do prefer what was the other team?
American.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie
and
Everybody, we're going to
Mo
a break.
Enderdu.
We'll be back in just a second.
Goot the Gooch.
Bye. Tonight, won 6-1 against Atalanta in Italy. Michael Elise is with us. Do you hear us? You do? Good to see you.
Michael!
Good to see you. Good to see you. Michael, you scored the second tonight. Did you know already then? Did you sense that the game would be as wide as it was?
I feel like we knew they play man-to-man, they're aggressive and stuff, so we could create space. If we do all the right movements and stuff and we stick to our structure and whatever, I think we knew that there would be space and we just have to punish them.
Michael, this is the boss. No, listen. I think you said it well. I think it's the wrong way to play against Bayern Munich. Man-to-man, because you guys have the capacity to skip a man, and so therefore to open them. It was your first goal. You didn't score in 8 games or something like that. I also saw that you have 16 goals and 21 assists in all comps. How far can you go with that team?
I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But we keep on going as much as possible. Like right now we're doing well, we have good momentum and stuff, and we just try to keep this, honestly.
Michael, fantastic performance, couple of goals, an assist, and you've just had a question there from the boss, as he calls himself. I mean, what are the differences when you have your different managers? You've got Thierry at the national team, and you're managing now Vincent Kompany.
Sorry, what's the question? What's the differences between what?
Yeah, Thierry and Vincent in managers. Vincent Kompany sort of new into sort of management. Obviously looking really good at the moment. What are his strengths?
Yeah. I mean, he's a manager with a lot of ideas. He has a clear structure, a clear idea about how he wants us to play, and I think we will follow that. So I'd say that's his strengths. He's got a lot of strengths in it. So.
Michael, I have one for you. I'm sure you saw that people are talking a lot about the freedom and how the game might be a tiny bit more boring at the minute. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying what people are saying. Do you have the freedom when you are on the ball to go and dribble and create?
Yeah, I think when I'm in a certain area of the pitch, the coach wants me to beat my man, to play, to shoot, to do what I want to do. So I'd say I have the freedom in that sense to play how I want. Yeah. It's
nice. Keep going. We like it.
Michael, Big Meeks here. What's happening?
That's good.
It's nice to see you on the pitch and not in the restaurant.
Yeah, he told me.
I had to.
What's the story? What's the story?
No, there's no story. It's between me and Michael. I just saw him in a restaurant.
They were
he was not doing anything wrong. He was just having some nice food. That's all.
Was you doing anything wrong?
Well,
look at his
it's none of your business.
Michael is laughing.
No. Anyway, back to the football, Michael. I just want to ask you, what's the aim for this season then? Because you're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, I think the aim is every season when you're at a club like Bayern, you want to win everything. So the aim is to win everything.
And then the World Cup, obviously, in the summer.
Yeah, it's quite exciting. It'll be my first World Cup if I go. So, yeah, I mean, it's the same aim, you know. You can ask TT, he knows.
Well,
TT, what would you call TT? Come on, man.
It's the boss.
Again, man.
Can I just ask you something about, we always have a discussion on the show about Ballon d'Or. Kiki's my man, Mbappe. Obviously, Lamine the Dream is in there. But I'd like to throw your name into the hat as well. Michael, come on. Bundesliga, Champions League, and World Cup. Ballon d'Or, it's all there for you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really focusing on that. There's a lot of the season left to play, so I mean, if it happens, it would be nice, but it's not really my focus at the moment, you know. It's the trophies first, the team, and then whatever happens after that happens.
Okay, we'll talk about it over dinner again. Just call me when you're ready.
Michael, we appreciate you.
Well done.
All the best for the second leg. Thank you, thank
Say hi
you.
to the family. Say hi to the family.
So we are going to go to a break, everybody. We know that we do have to pick up that Newcastle
Gotta pay the
Barcelona game. We
wages.
will do that very soon, but we'll be back in just a second.
Predictable. And do I think another manager could come in straight away, or not straight away, or any manager, say you give him that team or that squad? I don't think it dramatically changes. I don't. I really do think sort of the makeup of the sort of squad, how it's been put together, the lack of options in certain areas is a big problem as well. So it's not just all about the manager, but as we know, managers carry the can.
Do you think there's more noise because Alonso's a free agent right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably that. I think that's fair because of his history at Liverpool, and also he did such a remarkable job at Bayer Leverkusen. It wasn't just he's had a good managerial career so far. We know Madrid didn't go well, and I think Thierry hit the nail on the head for probably the reasons why, and it'd be better for that experience. But I do think the job he did at Bayer Leverkusen was not just a good job. It was one of those jobs that you look at and you think, that's not supposed to happen for Bayer Leverkusen, what he did there. So I think him being on the market obviously probably does intensify the pressure. Maybe not from the club, but maybe supporters, because they've got a love affair with Xabi Alonso because of 2005.
Why don't you take us through the goal for Galatasaray?
Yes. Kylie roll red, please. It come from a set piece, and Osimhen wins the first contact, doesn't he? And then Lamina's there just to head it home. It looked like the ball was out at the time, but
I don't know what Carragher is doing.
What a
Carragher should
Liverpool
stay
defensively.
with Lemina
It's just
and leave.
We don't know. One of them's
line.
got the job to go on the post, haven't they? We don't know. One of them's got it wrong.
But Liverpool did have the chances, didn't they?
This should, as you're going to see here, he will hit the ball. The ball is going to hit the ground before he leaves. And go to the goalkeeper. That was a bad miss for me.
And then he had a couple of opportunities like this, Galatasaray. We obviously saw the first goal, he win the header, he win another header here as well. I think there may be another chance from Osimhen as well, something similar. So Liverpool really struggled to deal with that aerial threat.
But then McAllister, he just mishits it, doesn't he? Trying to evade the bodies in the box. Doesn't get a clean connection and just wide of the post. Agonising, Jamie.
And then the chance of Ekitike, and then when he gets that ball here, now, when he pushes the ball now you need to open up and run. We talked about it one time. Remember with the goal of Mbappe? You need to kind of bend your run to be able to see the two angles, but he didn't, and the goalkeeper makes a great save.
And then when Micah was in the middle of his brackets, I thought Liverpool had scored, but you can see, I think it just gets a touch off Konaté's arm, maybe a couple of times actually initially.
Yeah, it's after the ball bounces, it touches his hand to go in. Now you're going to see it after the bounce.
And then to do it again.
The hand is at the top,
listen.
it goes in. Anyway.
Yeah, and
Well,
then...
look at that, some nice scenes here. We had them in Bergamo, now in Galatasaray. Look at this.
But I don't think Galatasaray can take any supporters to Anfield.
Why?
No, I read it before.
Yeah,
I think it's something, maybe
travel,
something from UEFA, maybe something that, the fans misbehaving or something, but it will just be Liverpool supporters at Anfield, and hopefully the Liverpool players will be doing that in front of the Kop at the end of the game, fingers crossed.
Well, the Liverpool manager, Arne Slot, has spoken in the press conference after the game, so let's hear what he had to say.
Even more frustrated about the fact that every free kick and every corner kick we took, if we only look at Galatasaray players, the referee already gave a free kick for Galatasaray. And if you then look at how much they pulled on Virgil's shirt before the ball hit Ibu's arm, then it's safe to say that we were not the only one impressed by the atmosphere here today.
Ooh. Are those complaints fair?
The pulling, you can see it, yeah. It does pull. I think it's Sanchez that does, if we show it again, it does pull the shirt of Van Dijk before, because if you concentrate on what's happening at the back, yes, there was an handball that wasn't. You will see now how he pulls the shirt if you go slowly. Thank you. You can see the you can see the shirt going up. Thank you. And he really holds him for, I think it's single, by the way, not Sanchez. But you can clearly see that he's pulling the shirt of Van Dijk, and they never called. You can, I mean, it's there to be seen. So it's fair, obviously, but it didn't happen. So, yeah.
But what happened tonight is I watched Liverpool on the set pieces, and they did what they do in the Premier League, where everybody now just goes into the 6-yard box. There's almost sort of 15 or 16 players inside the 6-yard box. But even when I was playing 20 years ago, you knew referees in Europe looked at set pieces completely different the way we did in the Premier League. So when the referee's looking at situations, he's going to give a foul. He's going to give things like that. I remember when Peter Crouch used to play for us, 6'7" sort of striker, and you go a little bit direct in the Premier League, and he'd be getting up and maybe using his arms a bit. He used to get fouled free kicks against him constantly in European football because they just weren't used to seeing it, and they're probably not used to seeing what we see in the Premier League and almost take for granted now week in, week out. But something could have happened on the Van Dijk one, but I think the manager privately, saying that publicly, but privately be really disappointed with how Liverpool performed there.
Let's move on to the other English side that we haven't yet talked about, which is Tottenham, who lost away from home in Madrid 5-2. Micah's got new shoes, everybody. Yeah, he forgot his shoes today, so he had to wear somebody else's.
He borrowed them off Miles.
Yeah, Miles' shoes. Thank you, Miles.
Let's talk about Newcastle against Barcelona, one of the big games that we had tonight. Harvey Barnes with what looked like it was going to be the winning goal for Newcastle.
Yeah, Thierry, you wanted to look at it, especially from Barca's point of view.
Yeah, we're going to talk about how Barca does defend. And for me, right now, my three favourites, whatever order you want to put them, it doesn't really matter. Bayern, Arsenal, and Barca. But Barca, I keep on every time thinking that they can be, but then the way they defend sometimes is still suspicious. You're not playing well against Newcastle. It's 0-0. Keep that 0-0. Now that's 12 games in a row in the Champions League that you do concede a goal. And I do think that's not good enough. And I want to start with this. I want to show you Araujo. That was the right back on the night. He's out. We all know he's going to leave after that, injured, after obviously the goal of Harvey Barnes. But it's very important to show you that because he's not going to be where he's supposed to be. As you can see, he's there, right? Newcastle is on the ball. So you're away from home, you are struggling, you're not playing well. Lamine Yamal is nowhere to be seen at the moment. So Rafinha is there playing as a right back. And if you roll it slow here now, look at the communication. Your holding midfielder now wants to go centre back, but he's talking to Rafinha. What's happening? Meanwhile, he's still not back. He could have sprinted at that moment and go back in position. But look now, your holding midfielder is back. He wants to be the right back, but Rafinha is right back. Now he's stepping out. He's looking at it like, am I coming back, guys, or I'm not coming back in position? He had time to go back in his position. He's stopping. Meanwhile, Newcastle is not stopping. Murphy is on the ball. 1-2 is going to happen. And when the 1-2 is going to happen, look, that's a bit of time. If you press pause, he had time to go back in his position in all of that. He didn't. But he didn't. Maybe they thought he was going to go back. He wanted to go. He didn't go. He thought maybe he was going. By the time that all the you thought that you don't do anything. Yeah, but you don't do anything because now the cross is happening. Nobody is there. Nobody is there. And I don't care what people say. 0-0 is okay. You didn't have a good game. Bring it back home. Kill them. You give them the opportunity to be 1-0 up just on... No, in football, you start to think it's over. You need to see it before, especially a defensive unit. Strikers sometimes can play off the cuff. At the back, it needs to be properly and a bit better. They managed to go back into the game, but that has to be way better. Come on.
Well, let's see what Barcelona manager Hansi Flick said to Anita after the game.
Hansi, how much does that last-minute penalty feel like a victory?
No, the result is great. You know, we didn't perform well with the ball, but against the ball, I appreciated a lot what I saw.
In terms of the game, why do you feel that you weren't able to play well then?
No, the pressure of Newcastle was really good, so it was not easy to overcome, and I think also today was not the right performance. Normally we used to be playing. But at the end, it's the result. It's 1-1, and before the game, I would take it, and after the game also.
You are alive going into that tie, and many will say that you're probably the favourites having that second leg at home. A word on the man that made it 1-1, Lamine Yamal, stepping up and taking that pressure. He's now broken a record with 51 goals, career goals at 18. What do you think his ceiling is?
No, it's he has to improve always. He can improve, and he will do it, and we will help him. But everyone has to be calm with him. I know he's a fantastic player, fantastic young player with a lot of quality, and he's amazing. And also, I'm at the moment I'm really happy about his attitude. It's really good. So this is what I want to see. But of course, he can improve, and he will improve.
Thank you. We're looking forward to the second leg.
Yes. Good to see Anita and Hansi Flick. So let's talk about maybe the performance of the night.
Star of the night. We're calling star of the night.
Okay, came in the Bayern game against Atalanta. 6-1 the final score. Who was it, Micah?
Titi, what's his name?
You say.
Titi, what's his name?
Oh, you got to
Michael Elise. Kylie Rooney. I mean, this guy is just extraordinary. Even the way he looks, he's trim, the kit, he looks fantastic. But you know what's so difficult? Because when he pushes, as a defender, you can't get it because he does it so... Slow it down. Because we have to appreciate the touch first. Not only has he got the touch, has he got the weight of pass, has he got the vision, and can he finish? Beautiful from Gnabry there. Again here, slow this one down. This is the perfect... Stop, I want you to stop it here, right? This is why it's important. When you're a defender here, and I would always defend on my right-hand side like this and try show him away. And I think maybe I could use my body against him. But what he does so well, and roll it on slowly, he can go both ways. And now, it's impossible to defend that. I mean, we're talking about a real superstar now. Should have done better with the finish, and this is his second. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Remember what I said? Has he won the Ballon d'Or? Remember when I asked him? Has he won the Ballon d'Or? Remember, Big Leaks was the one to back him first, eh?
You're saying a lot.
I'm saying a lot. I'm doing a lot.
Who'd you rather have, him or Yamal?
Ooh.
You're stuttering now.
Lamine, the dream. I think he's got a higher ceiling.
You've just heard Anita say that.
Say what?
Higher ceiling.
Did she say that?
Yeah, to the manager.
I didn't hear her say that. I wasn't listening.
I'm not. Oh, yeah.
So, do you remember when earlier on in the show, Micah was talking about being nominated as Player of the Year for Manchester City?
Oh, look at that!
Conversation? There we go, 2012 nominees.
This is what I'm saying. For those who won the Premier League, let's stand this side.
Oh, touche!
Look at this! In the year, in the moment, in the history. Look.
And
so,
wait.
So
What
Jamie,
do you say? The Champions League, the league.
The league.
And those who won the Champions League, let's go this way.
Hey!
But look at that, Joa. Big Meeks himself, David Silva, Yaya, Van Salt. Oh, look at us now.
Who won?
Pundit extraordinaire and top manager.
I have never known
who won?
for a club player of the year, right?
Yeah.
To have six nominees. Never in my life. Never.
You're just the player of the year?
Yeah.
Oh, but look at that.
Did you player of the year?
Did you actually win the award?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Just now, if we've got a little bit of time, and I don't know how long it takes
These
to make
graphics,
these.
go on.
Does anyone want to see who Liverpool's player of the season was in 2005, when it was the most iconic game in the club's history?
Why do you have to outdo me? Let me have a moment. Just let me have my moment.
No nominee.
You got player of the year.
It was me going to leave him to it.
Well done, Jamie.
So tomorrow, can we have the graphic of 2005?
Jamie's not a very nice person when Liverpool lose. We're going to go, everybody. We will see you tomorrow for more Round of 16 action. Have a good one. Bye-bye.